Hi guys, this is Jennifer, and for today, not only that I will give you information about my chosen Philippine literature, which is the Dead Star, I will also take you to one of the nicest place to visit here in Thailand. I am in Ayuthaya right now. Okay, there. Okay, so join me in this vlog. I'm gonna let you see what is in Ayuthaya, and at the same time, let me talk about Deadstars. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, so first, let us talk about the writer of the Deadstars. So Deadstars is written by Paz Marquez Benitez. And actually, Paz Marquez Benitez, what is unique about her is that she is the very first Filipino writer to be published. Her work was published in the Philippine Herald. She was the very first Filipino artist to write a story in English. And she was the very first Filipino, or one of the first Filipinos to be trained under the American education system. Paz Marquez Benitez is the embodiment, the epitome of what we can say a very educated Filipino woman during those days, during their days. Another information about Paz Marquez Benitez is that she came from a very prominent family of the Marquez from the Quezon. Okay, so guys, Deadstar. What do you think is Deadstar, or what is Deadstar to you? So let's go and let's discover what is Deadstar. Okay guys, so Deadstar. That story actually is a story of a very peculiar love story, because it is like an old feeling that used to be there, but right now gone, because it's a dead story. So it kind of like talks of that old lingering feeling of our main character towards Julia, and after a long period of time, he realized that his feeling was already at that time. It's no longer there. Okay guys, let's start with Mr. Alfredo Salazar. Alfredo Salazar, we can say that he is a very respectable man, educated, he is of the right marrying age, he has a good job, and the only thing that I think missing in his life is, the marriage. I think everyone's expecting Alfredo Salazar to settle down and have his own family, and he has. Alfredo Salazar is already engaged with Esperanza in our story. But then what's the problem? The problem is that one day, Alfredo Salazar met a girl named Julia, and somehow he got this feeling. He got infatuated with her. He was very happy talking to her, and I think he felt that he's feeling something for Julia that he is not feeling towards Esperanza. So yeah, that's Alfredo. So you guys, what do you think about Alfredo? Is he a good guy or a bad guy in our story? Okay guys, let's talk about Esperanza. Esperanza in our story is my favorite character of all. Why? Because in the story, she is described as an educated woman, independent, of the right marrying age, classic epitome of a very classy Filipino woman. And the way she carried herself all throughout the story is very remarkable. It is also noteworthy to say that Esperanza is the kind of woman that we should copy her character, because she didn't just give up easily on Alfredo. We all know that Alfredo is the love of her life, and although she found out that Alfredo has some flirting thing toward other girls, I think she forgave him. She gave him a chance, and she didn't really force him to be with her. She fights for what she truly feels, and that is one thing that I like about her. We can all learn from her. That's why I like her. Don't you? Okay guys, our third character here, and then I will only actually discuss three characters because they are the most important here. The third one is Julia Salas. Well, I think I also like the character of Julia because, let's face it guys, the first time Julia met Alfred, she didn't know that Alfredo is already engaged with somebody else. I think she just found a person that she can truly comfortable with sharing her thoughts. Julia didn't do anything wrong in the story. And as soon as she found out about Alfredo Salazar being engaged, she spaced herself away from Alfredo. I think if we're gonna apply the character right now in the modern days, I think we should also do that. Whenever we meet somebody and we found out that this somebody is not available, we should do the same like what Julia did. Let us step away and let that person go. We learn something from Alfredo, we learn something from Esperanza, and we learn something from Julia. Okay guys, so what do we learn from the story? So for me guys, I think I learned to be faithful. The faithfulness, that's one of the message of the story, is to be faithful with your partners. And also, one thing that I learned is that if we have a partner in life, we should also do things with our partner to, help our relationship. We should help each other to work on our relationship, to always bring out the fire in the relationship. Okay? Diba? It's not always that we find this thing kilig with our partners. So, those times that we don't feel the kilig anymore, we should fight for it. We should work for it. We should work for our relationship to keep burning all the time. I know there are problems, that's true, but you see, if we are having problems with our partner, being unfaithful is not always, it's not an option. Okay guys, another thing is that when it comes to the Deadstar, what I think is that it's like what the song says, I remember the boy, but I can't remember the feeling anymore. So I think that's kind of like what summarizes Deadstar, isn't it? The old feelings, the remnants of your old feelings towards someone. Okay? So guys, in all, I don't want to make this too long. I really enjoyed Deadstar and I hope you enjoy the view here. I am Ayuthaya, what mahat guys. I hope you enjoy listening to me and enjoy the story of Deadstar. If you have time, the link of a Deadstar is down in the description box below. I hope you learned something from it. See ya guys, and I hope you enjoy the view. Bye! I remember the boy, but I can't remember the feeling anymore. Yeah, I'm not a good singer. Alright, bye guys!